Well, good Friday morning, Dr. Michael Rocha. Great to have you here.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Phil. I'm very excited as this is American Heart Month.
Yeah, and a lot going on. In fact, you have a full plate this coming weekend and then thereafter.
Absolutely. So we're very excited. This weekend, we're starting a yearly tradition by starting Love Your Heart, New Bedford. And this program this week is actually going to be focused on blood pressure screenings and blood pressure checks, and also providing some education on how to live healthy. And part of it also, how can you improve your blood pressure through lifestyle. And we're collaborating with the UMass Dartmouth Nursing School. They're a global health collaborative.
Yeah.
And their director is Mary Ellen Brisbose. And we're very excited to be inviting the next generation of healthcare to be preventing disease.
Now, where and how do we get our blood pressure checked, and give us the venue and the time?
Absolutely. So we're going to be at the Greater New Bedford Boys and Girls Club, which is on 166 Jenny Street in New Bedford.
Yeah.
The screenings will take place between 10 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon.
Good.
And it's free. Anybody can just pop in.
Okay.
And we will be checking your blood pressure. And hopefully everybody's blood pressure is normal, but we'll have a plan to help people that blood pressures are high as to what to do with that.
Okay. Is this in conjunction with anything else going on? You're so busy. You are truly the health guide of New Bedford. You're awesome.
Well, the other part of our program on Sundays, well, actually the ongoing program is the Sunday Wellness Program, and we'll be also doing that at the same time at the Boys and Girls Club. So at 11 o'clock, we'll have our aerobics class. At noon, we'll have a nutrition demo. At 1 o'clock, we'll have both smoking cessation instruction and yoga class will be going on. And at 2 o'clock, we have mindfulness and meditation. So we'll be trying to not only do blood pressure checks, but we'll be continuing our weekly program.
If folks find you on Facebook, what is your heading? What are you under?
So join our group, the New Bedford Wellness Initiative. We're almost up to 2,600 people following.
Beautiful.
And across the country, I have friends of mine, cardiologists in San Diego and different places that are blogging in, and they're really excited about what we're doing here in New Bedford.
Yeah, well, as I said, you are the nucleus of this. Dr. Michael Rocha joining us this morning. This is National Heart Health Month. What can we do? Give us a quick tip of how we can love and be kind and good to our heart. It is Valentine's Day, after all.
Absolutely. Well, one part is lifestyle. And actually, about 80% of heart disease can be prevented. And that's one of those facts that we kind of underappreciate. And the things that are important are eating a healthy diet, exercise, not smoking, and maintaining a normal waistline are 4 very important things. And I would also add to that stress, which leads us down the path of doing a lot of things that may be self-destructive, plays a big role. So it's not just our genes. We have a lot more control over our health than we think.
Yes. I was thinking that after this weekend, and this is a very important weekend, and folks, we want you to partake in all of the activities. There's other things going on. I know you are the busiest guy around here. For a cardiologist, you ought to have somebody in PR to help you out. You just have so much going on.
Yeah, with Heart Month as a cardiologist, I'm popping all over the place. So, next weekend on Saturday,
okay,
February 20th, there's 2 events going on that I'm participating in. There is a Black Women's Health lecture that's going to be happening at 3:30 at the New Bedford Whaling Museum with more details to follow.
Okay.
And this is a great opportunity to people to learn about a study that's been ongoing in Boston that's been collecting a lot of important information about Black women's health. Also, that night, there is the Red Dress Ball at White's, which there's still tickets available through this weekend. And I'll be speaking about women and heart disease at that event, and it's really a very important event to raise awareness for women's heart disease because Women oftentimes their heart disease goes under-recognized, and they don't always present with the same symptoms of a heart attack that sometimes men do. And they oftentimes don't seek treatment in a timely fashion. So one of the things that we need to do is to really emphasize and raise awareness for how important it is for women to get checked when they have symptoms that are concerning. On the Sunday, February 21st, we're very excited to be adding to our wellness program at the Boys and Girls Club free hands-only CPR training for the whole community. And that's going to be through the American Heart Association, and also South Coast Health will be helping us out with that. So we're going to be teaching people how to save lives on February 21st. So, hands-only CPR can be very important for those minutes when the emergency medical technicians are not able to be there to save a life. So we're going to try to improve our awareness and improve our health and do a lot of things to help our hearts over this month.
Wow, folks, this is your chance to learn something that could save a life. And it's happening on the Sunday. That's the 21st of February at the Boys and Girls Club. What time?
The CPR training will be at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
2 to 3 o'clock.
Anything else going on? I know in May you have things coming up, but for right now, that's a lot of activities, a lot of things.
Yeah, there's a lot of interest this month in how to prevent heart disease, and I've been able to partner with a lot of people at the Southern New England American Heart Association that are doing some fantastic work. And as you alluded to, in May, this is the first time that the Heart Walk is going to be brought to our region, to southeastern Massachusetts. Typically, the Southern New England Heart Walk is in Providence, but on the 21st of May, we're going to be bringing that to UMass Dartmouth, and I'm on their executive leadership team to try to make that the most successful event that we can have.
We will. The whole community is behind you, supporting you. Thank you for what you do in our community, Dr. Michael Rocha. Let's do a special shout-out, though. Speaking of UMD.
Yeah, absolutely. UMass Dartmouth Nursing School rocks, and I
like that. Rocks.
They rocks, and I had the opportunity to work with some of them at St. Luke's Hospital last week, and they just have a tremendous amount of energy, and it is so exciting to be working with the next generation. And the Global Health Collaborative from UMass Dartmouth is fantastic. They have some wonderful students, some wonderful instructors, and I can't wait for this weekend for the opportunity to work with them. They are great.
They are, and so are you. Thank you.
Thanks, Phil.